As you put on the mantle of the white coat today, I invite you to ask a few questions of yourself. In order to become a physician, what must I know? What must I do? What must I say? And most importantly, who must I be?
The white coat ceremony represents an important milestone for students entering medical school. In the presence of family, friends, and faculty members, students are welcomed into the medical community and are cloaked with their first white coats, marking their entry into their profession. For students, the ceremony emphasizes professional expectations and responsibilities, reinforcing the primacy of the doctor-patient relationship. Most importantly, it reminds us that physicians should care, but also cure. For family and friends of our incoming students who are with us today, we hope that this ceremony provides a special and personal connection between you and the David Geffen School of Medicine.
Here at the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA, we believe that the products of a great research university and a great medical school are to deliver to society highly trained individuals who take on leadership roles in all walks of life. We're not just developing doctors at UCLA, but rather leaders who will bring deep experiences from their time spent here at UCLA into global healthcare communities. For you, it's been a long and often difficult road to get to this day, but the hard work has paid off, and you've made at least two outstanding decisions. First, entering medicine at a most promising time. In the days of Hippocrates, 2,400 years ago, medicine was one of the most noble professions. As it was then, so it is today. The opportunity to promote societal good through medicine has never been better, because we are in a time of unprecedented opportunity, enormous challenges, and great and urgent needs. The second outstanding decision you made is choosing to join the UCLA community for this critical next phase of your training. In our relatively short history, we've been able to achieve a status ranking us among the top medical schools and health systems in the world.
We have a mission that encompasses social justice and health equity for underserved and diverse populations. This August marks the 50th anniversary of the Watts civil unrest in 1965. The Mekong Commission found that the lack of adequate healthcare facilities within the South Los Angeles community contributed to the civil unrest. That finding led to the establishment of MLK Hospital and Charles Ardrey University of Medicine and Science. This morning, as was mentioned, we celebrated the opening of the new MLK Junior Community Hospital, which is located just right across the street from our university. Since our first class started in 1981, our partnership has graduated over 600 physicians who have impacted the lives of hundreds of thousands of people in diverse and underserved communities across California and the nation.
I don't think there was anything special that anybody acknowledged on my entrance into one of the most respected professions that there is. But as I considered my remarks for today, I thought about symbols and attributes. What would the average person say if you ask them, what comes to mind when you say physician? What comes to your mind? Is it the name of the doctor who cared for you or for your family? Is it a white coat? Or maybe scrubs? It's like orange is the new black, scrubs are the new white coat. A stethoscope, I have my stethoscope. Brought it. Okay. You can tell I'm a pediatrician. I have a toy dangling from my stethoscope. Is it a black bag? We're surrounded by many symbols of our profession. So, my black bag. I think I was a third-year medical student when I received this black bag. It's almost an antique, huh? And it has my name engraved on it. And I know I had to be at least a third-year medical student because I got married as a third-year student, and it has my married name on it. So I think it was a gift from a pharmaceutical company. It's like, whoa. That would never happen now because they are part of the evil empire. Darth Vader is their CEO. Black bags were really the symbol of the house call, right? A phenomena that rarely occurs, if at all. And doctors were like mailmen, right? You know, neither rain, nor hail, nor sleet, nor dark of night. And what do you take with you then? You know, your CT scanner, just in case there's a headache. So that's fallen a bit by the wayside. But what about the white coat? As medical students, we did wear white coats, white jackets actually, back then. But we were not the only ones so attired. So it's a short white jacket. So as you heard, my husband and I attended Columbia University College of Physicians and Surgeons on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. We were married. We lived in an apartment on 171st Street. And we shopped in a small supermarket on Broadway. What happened on more than one occasion was that someone, usually an elderly Jewish lady with an accent, would approach my husband and say, Sonny, where the frozen peas? He would respond with great irritation, I am a medical student. I don't work here. For that woman, the short white jacket could only signify a stock clerk, right? A stock boy. It all has to do with context and location. Well, I never got asked about the location of frozen peas. I guess there weren't that many stock ladies or stuff, or any other grocery product. But as one of a handful of women in my medical school class, there were 10 of us out of a class of 125, I did get called nurse a lot and asked for the bedpan. I would respond with equal irritation. I am not a nurse. Do you see a cap on my head?
I now call Dr. Theodore Hall, Associate Dean for Admissions, and Dr. Lee Miller, Associate Dean for Student Affairs. They will introduce each of our matriculating students and the institution from which they received their most recent degree. The students will be cloaked by the Assistant Dean to whom they are assigned as part of a new advising program we have to guide these students from today till graduation. Assistant Dean Joyce Freed will direct the students on stage.
Alexander Justine Elizabeth Green, Duke University, Master of Arts in Urban Education, Loyola Marymount University.
Today, I began my training to become a physician, a noble profession dedicated to the preservation of life and prevention of human suffering. From this day forward, I will be different, recognized as a healer. I pledge myself to value human life. I do not enter this pathway alone. Society provides schools and faculty. Teachers and peers assist in my education. Important individuals support me. Among those attributes that are represented in physicians, I will treasure compassion, empathy, and honesty. I will learn to preserve life by promoting health and by treating individuals who are ill. I will remember always that within each human life is a person who can feel pain as well as comfort and happiness. I will treat my patient not only as an individual, but also as a member of a family and society. I will respect the dignity of everyone I help and will hold private and in confidence all that patients report to me. I will be honest with patients and their families, with teachers and peers, and will never tolerate deception or fraud. I will be honest with myself to know my strengths and abilities, to recognize my limitations, and to seek help when necessary. I will believe in myself for it is that foundation that allows me to believe in others, from mentors and peers to patients, their families, and friends. I will always strive to do my best and work continually to improve my knowledge, abilities, and understanding. I will be a teacher to those who follow me and to my patients and my community. My relationship with patients and colleagues will not be affected by race, religion, nationality, financial or social status, or sexual orientation. In being true to this oath, I will preserve the finest traditions of medicine and science and enjoy and conduct my life, my profession, and my art to the fullest.
Reflect now on the oath you have just proclaimed. It offers you wisdom for the journey. Let it guide you and challenge you. Believe in yourself, believe in each other, and in the mystery of life. Respect the dignity of all whom you will serve. Who you are is a gift of creation. What you do with this opportunity is your gift to humanity. This path is not yours alone. It belongs also to all who have gone before you. Go forth now with the blessing of the ages. Let it be so.